Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of 60 Minutes to Lose on the NES. Today's episode, Bad Dudes, developed and published by Data East. Oh boy, because that's always synonymous with the highest quality. Oh, just no audio at all on the front menu, huh? Just nothing. Okay, well, there we go. There's audio. We play as Blade or Striker. Blade is the cooler name, obviously. Here it is. You ready? You know what's coming up. The president has been kidnapped by ninjas. Are you a bad enough dude? What's my time here? To rescue the president. The greatest start to an NES game on the planet. The game itself, who cares? Like, look at this. Do you see how herky-jerky it's looking so far? I'm willing to bet that this is probably gonna be a bad game. I mean, well, you know, partially because I am aware of the game and the reputation that it has, and partially because the word "bad" is in the name, which, you know, self-fulfilling prophecy, I would say. Is there any way to, like, actually dodge the shurikens or anything like that? I'm just kind of taking a whole lot of damage without accomplishing anything. Okay, there we go. We have picked up a lovely little health pickup. Jumping just kind of seems to screw you over. Okay, we can't jump high enough to avoid the shurikens. We can't dodge low enough to avoid the shurikens. Ah, there we go. A boss who is breathing fire. Alright, we're dead. Looks like Karnov, actually. Could be. That was another Data East property, wasn't it? Or was Karnov not Data East? I can't remember. It was mediocre, so it had to have been. Yo, get wrecked. Data East. Okay, we've died again. Let's see how many lives we can lose on this single enemy. He has actually moved far enough off the screen to where I can't hit him anymore. Okay. We got him, but it took every life we had. Oh, Hamburg. Nice vocal effects there, bud. Alright, well, a few minutes in, and I already just gotta kind of give up the ghost and admit, yeah, this ain't a good game. Oh, no! Oh, no. Can I get back up, please? Oh, okay, I can hit up and jump for a much higher jump, which I assume that's how you avoid the shurikens. Whoops. That was a mistake. Come on, man, I don't have any other lives to deal with here. Oh, no! That's... I gotta remember, that's a gap. You can't walk across there. Well, maybe you can walk across there, I guess, if you have no plans of living. Did I punch the shuriken out of midair? Ooh, is it worth getting? Nope, I can't. I thought maybe I could drop down just long enough to pick that up. Continue. Beautiful. I hope I get an infinite amount of those, because or else it's gonna be a heck of an experience, I will say. Oh, that one ducked and through, so I didn't properly, you know, avoid it. Got our nunchucks back. We cannot nunchuck the shurikens out of the air. We can only punch them out of the air. If I'm even punching them out of the air. I could be wrong. I don't know if I took damage there or not. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, man. I already missed the Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Yeah, thanks for giving me the health recovery after I have already died. Is this a sword? It's a knife! We can now shank ninjas. Beautiful. It is effective. I mean, look at this. One-shotting ninjas? The shurikens, man. What do you even do about them? Nothing. You just kind of get hurt. This is classic Data East, though, right? Just a not very good game. There are some people who give Data East the benefit of the doubt or say that they were, oh, this great arcade like developer back in the day, and I don't know, maybe the actual arcade stuff was better, but man, the NES ports are certainly nothing to be excited about. Never mind be excited, they're not even anything to, like, feign happiness over, generally. I mean, heck, even the one that everybody calls one of their best games, Burger Time, I didn't really like. Nice, we have been clawed to death. Yeah, face me. Oh, he lured me in. He suckered me in like the sucker I am. I don't know how to fight him without taking hits, you know, I'm just DPS racing him, and I won. But I also died. I'm bad. Oh, it's so loud, too! I'm bad! Go to next stage. Do I have to? Like, can I bargain here? Can I find a scenario where I don't have to go to the next stage? Nope, unfortunately. Yeah, give me the knife, please. I need everything I can get to ensure that I remain being bad. I mean, it's... I know, I always say this as like a very faint form of praise, but it's not the worst thing I've ever played. But unlike The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, this does go closer onto the bad end of the spectrum. It's not quite a middle-of-the-road, middling affair. It's kind of a... it's a not very good affair. I'm kind of, you know, understanding how to fight without getting annihilated. Slightly better. But at the end of the day, not a lot you can do. Can I pick up another one? Okay, no, it doesn't upgrade the knife or anything like that. Okay, who do we got for a boss here? We still have a whole other life, too. Oh, no! Oh, no! It's okay, you just find a nice little corner to crouch in, and then just stab. Over and over. That's how you handle this guy. I was right, it is how you handle him! See? Easy. Oh no. Should have gone onto the other side of the screen. You got me there. Get hit once more? Nope, okay, that's fine. At least there's a strategy to this guy, right? It's not a dynamic strategy or anything like that, but it's consistent. Here we go, we got him. Oh, we didn't even have to use a continue that stage. Guess we found the new easiest stage of the game. Stage 3 clear. Go to next stage. Okay. Oh, but just for you. Wouldn't do that for any other franchise, bad dudes. Franchise, God help us. Sorry, real quick. A little eye scratch there. Very attractive stuff to see live on video, you know? That's what everybody wants to see. Took a couple shots there. I don't care too much. He burst into flames! What an activist. I got dunked on by that brave swordsman there. Nice. I love how quickly the stage scrolls down. Just incredibly intuitive. Oh. He was way too quick there. I was gonna say, give me... I was gonna say give me health. I don't need nunchucks. The sword is better, probably. Give me a health pickup, man. Nice. Excalibur means nothing to me. Yeah, slowly scroll that stage yet again. I like how the timer goes down incredibly slowly, too. These aren't real life seconds. These are bad dude seconds. And there we go. Now I could use that nunchuck. Which is not as good as the sword, but it's better than your fists. Look at that drop kick he tried to pull on me. Dude, this guy doesn't seem so slick. Yeah, turns out this guy's really easy too. Just avoid him for the most part and you're fine. That's the biggest tell in beat-em-up history right there. That is some impressive leg length, though. Leg length. Yeah. Okay, well, it wasn't so bad. I'm bad. I'm bad! I'm the bad dude here. At least I'm making progress, right? It's not one of those, oh, you got a game over on stage 1 kind of games. We have seen those. Shh. Oh, come on, man. Come on! I don't know what that was now. That was me failing. Still have a life left, though. And then I assume we've used a couple continues. We're probably gonna run out at some point, right? Our luck can't stay alive forever. I tried to do a high jump, but, oh, there we go. That's right. You can't angle the high jump. You gotta just go straight up and then jump. There we go. That's how you clear that gap. Again, knowledge for later is what I'm gonna call that. This is the kind of game that you own specifically because it's funny to own it, and so that you can put it in the NES and show all your friends the starting screen, and then they'll play it for like 5 seconds, they'll go, oh, sick game, dude. And you're like, you don't have to lie to me. Do I need a weapon to deal with the on-fire ninjas? Wouldn't be surprised. Give me something. Ah, it's not quite what I needed from you, I know. See. That's why I didn't need the nunchucks. I knew I wouldn't live to be able to use them. Screw the swordsman when you don't have the sword yourself. If you bring a knife to a knife fight, it's not that bad. Oh god, who are you? Oh no! It's the boss from stage 1! Come back as a normal enemy! That's that. We still have a continue, though. So that's something. For what little good it's gonna do me, I gotta figure out how to fight the fire-breathing man. If I figure that out, everything else will get easier. Oh, screw you, man. Oh, taking the double shot from him. The double shot espresso that I did not order. Did I pick up their shurikens? Nope. They just sit there and act as caltrops. Because they are caltrops! Oh, imagine that. Really? Oh! I don't know how I managed to die to anybody right there. Well, because it's a not very good game that I'm not very good at. It's just freaking fire ninjas, man. I was gonna say, there's another one that shows up from the right side, right? It was last time. Guess not this time. Is this one of those dynamic difficulty games where it changes the more you die? No, there he is. He was just late. And you don't give me health, because that would be helpful. Yeah. Get out of here! Get off my train! Never mind, I'm dead. You can have the train. You have won it in combat. Now you, what do I do about you? I kinda got you stun-locked, but, not stun-locked enough. Sincerely! What the heck? Okay, continue again. It's still letting me continue, so I'm still gonna. This is the difficulty spike level, obviously. This is where they were like, hey, we need to gobble up some more coins from the NES player, who is clearly paying per token to enjoy bad dudes. The biggest lie there is that anybody would enjoy bad dudes. It's 80s kitsch, you know? In video game form. I guess there's a place for that culturally speaking. But I do prefer games that are just good for being good, and not good for having a funny opening crawl. I wonder if that was even, like, intentionally humorous back then, or if they just, like, legitimately thought that that would be badass to children. Having been a child at one point, I think even I would have found that more funny than anything. But then again, I was not a child in the 80s. So that could be the disconnect there. I'm almost considering, like, intentionally dying right here, because the red guy's gonna spawn, and then give me a nunchuck. Yeah, and I'm better off having a good amount of health and then picking up the nunchuck than I am having almost no health and picking it up. See? An intentional life loss, so I can presumably be more effective with the weapons that the game is giving me. I really wish that silver ninja there wasn't a part of this. Oh, come on. Dude! Did he just leave? Is that it? It's... You know what? That's fine. If you want to leave, good enough for me. I still have a life. For however long that's... Dude, did you see how many times I hit him with that nunchuck? And how few times he took damage to it? That's a war crime right there. The real bad dudes were the war crimes we saw along the way. It's just not very fun. Soundtrack's not bad, decent music. And I guess those background canyons look kind of nice. Dude, let me back up! Let me back up, please! This is how I play the rest of the game. Just like this. Oh, no. It doesn't let you, it eventually kills you. Game over, no more continues. Alright, well. You get a few. But not enough. Let's try Striker, see if he's any different. I know the plot. Look, it was funny the first time, and now every consecutive time I see it, it's gonna give me hives. You do be kidnapped by ninjas. I'm probably bad enough. I'm bad enough to try. I don't know if I'm bad enough to succeed. Okay. Let's see if I can do these earlier levels better, you know? Wow, bad start. A clock! Perfect, just what I needed, more time. Because that's always been my biggest problem here, is time management, not, you know, health management and surviving. Dude, maybe level 1 is just actually tough. Is this a different, like, overall stage setup? No, it's not. It's not. Don't get ahead of yourself. Come on. Come on, then. Challenge me, sword man. Jump up here. You know you wanna. Told him you wanted to. Now this boss is a problem. Because I don't really know how to fight him effectively. I try to, like, get behind him, but you just kind of take damage when you do that. So, yeah, see? Then you die. I'm trying to avoid the early deaths, but, until I figure out how to beat this jerk hole, trying to leverage the jump kicks. I mean, better than last time. I think I used like a full continue the first time I went through that stage, so that is an improvement, but not where I want to be. The train levels can quite frankly just get out of here. Give me something good. Nunchucks are fine. I will be satiated with your nunchucks. I will not be satiated by taking all of this unnecessary damage, however. Thank you. You are forgiven, for you have given me a lifeline. This is good music, actually. I'm grooving to the music more and more. You can make a bad game, but you can still make a groove. If you're gonna suck, at least suck in style. That's what I like to say. Taking some damage that I didn't want to take. However, we have the knife now, which is a boon. Taking everyone down in one hit, having a little more reach. Couldn't even make it to that gray ninja without taking a hit, though. The blue one's charging me through as well. It's what I've expected at this point. I like how the side of the truck just says dudes. Nice world building, nice lore. No, God, the second I saw all of those ninjas spawn, I knew that that was gonna be bad for my health. And this guy, I don't really know how to fight him either. I just kind of like wait for him to come close, and then I get a couple shots in, and then I back off. Which might be how you're intended to do it, but I did take some hits there. Oh, I'm a turbo punch, baby! I'd like to see him beat the turbo punch. Wow, it really did not put in like any turbo limiter on that. Your fist just kind of stays out perpetually. Still haven't used a continue. I'd just like to, you know, make that known. I'd also like to make it known that B is jump. Just, you know, in case you wanted a reason to feel personally slighted. It's about the biggest sin you can commit, besides assigning jump to, like, select. Oh, that would be funny. Now I'm gonna make a homebrew NES game, and select will be jump. You all thought Battle Kid was designed to make people mad? You ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, I have minor knowledge of the NES homebrew scene. Or at least heard of Battle Kid. Come on. Nothing's quite as good as Halo 2600, but... Can you kick behind you? Did I just kick behind me? I don't know how I did it, but I definitely saw it happen. I hate when I got a blue one on either side, and I can't decide which one to go for first, so the end result is I just get hurt by both of them. Because I cannot make a decision to save my life. I like how sometimes they look like they've almost got like a blurry trail effect, but really it's just multiple ninjas are stacked on top of each other. Alright. This guy's not so bad, we've learned that much at least. Gotta spawn him first. And then you just turbo button stab. Incredible. Wrong button, there we go. Correct button. Oh, why not just use the normal B button? Because it's bad, dudes. I don't know what else to tell you. Fine, I'll use the normal... Oh, sorry, it's not even the A button, it's the B button. Not even the B button, it's the A button. That's why I use Turbo, by the way. Or else he'll just get behind you and make your life slightly worse. It's alright, we hop. Don't even give him a chance, you know? I've already made my defense of utilizing the turbo button in emulation, but in case your first exposure to me is 26 minutes into a Bad Dudes video, I'll say it again. You can buy official Nintendo branded and licensed NES controllers with turbo options, and that's the only justification that I need. For the majority of this series, I try to play it as if I were not playing it emulated. No save states or anything like that. But no one said I had to be using the original brick controller. I'm just using the NES Advantage, man. I gotta not take damage on this stage, by the way. This stage is supposed to be easy. Until it's not. Ah, that's right. This is the slow scroll stage. We have 3 lives, and we have not used any continues though. Be impressed. I need you to tell me that you're impressed so that I feel better about myself and continue to play games for you. No, I'm gonna be playing them regardless. Stupid dog. Yeah, we stabbed it. I'm a cat person, so I'm not nearly as affected by when the dog dies in movies. But if the cat ever dies, you'll get me there. That doesn't mean, by the way, that I enjoy seeing dogs mistreated or anything like that. No. I've definitely heard stories about like people getting a dog for Christmas and then just like putting no effort into it and it just goes unloved. And I'm like, yo, I'm not even a dog person, but if you do that, fuck you. It's uncalled for. Any animal that you commit to taking should be given all of your love. Which is why I don't have a dog, because I don't know how much love I can give it, honestly. Like some people are like, oh, you don't know until you have one. I'm like, yeah, they say the same thing about children. I don't want one of those either. I know, the big difference between dogs and children, but I'm about to die, by the way. Dude, screw this guy. Who are you? Get out of here! What was that? I've never done a spin kick like that before. Dude, he's followed me! He's followed me to the ends of the earth! It almost looks like this guy's got a giant swastika on his head. I know he doesn't, but it looks like it. Okay, let's not die to him. We've established that he's easy, and if I die to him, I'm gonna really feel awful about myself. Ah! I feel awful about myself. The jump kick just was not registering. It's not the most responsive game of all time, believe it or not. Oh, I see. You press both buttons at the same time. I'm bad. Wake up, everybody. New spam move is in the building. Really watch me spam this forever and then wonder why I don't actually see any success with it? Perfect, it's already begun. Don't get me out of there! I hate this game. We still have not used any continues, however, so we'll get to just replay the train stage like 6 times and not beat it. Yeah, turns out the jump kick isn't very good, or the spinning jump kick, because it almost never registers properly. Nothing grinds my gears in a video game more than when you're putting in the correct input, and the thing that you're trying to do just does not happen. Like right there. Tried to jump over properly. Didn't work. Now, that input I feel like I may have flubbed, but God, this is just... There is no greater sin in a video game than being unresponsive. You need the player to feel completely in control the entire time. The second they feel slightly out of control, that just breeds frustration. And if you're breeding frustration, well, no one's gonna like the game. That's death. We're dead. That's fine. Bring me back in. I'm stuck with this game for another half hour, whether I want to be or not, so we'll make the best of it here. Oh, gotcha. There is no best of it. No, it's not Friday the 13th bad. It's not Taboo bad. I think Taboo is going to wind up being just like by default the lowest game in my rankings, just by the virtue that it's not a game. And if it were at least a well-functioning, interesting piece of software, it could outrank some of the worst games. But nah, Taboo, that was like, even when it generates your fortunes, it's just like the most broken, procedurally generated text you've ever seen in your life. Which I get it, you know, it's from the 80s. Robots weren't as clever back then. I've taken a lot of damage. Get the flex tape, Ma. Friggin' Flame Ninja. Fricking fricks. Yeah, and then we die. No! I couldn't get the nunchucks from him in time. That was a death in vain. Get out of here, swordsman. Now imagine if this game had the Hide Glide soundtrack, and then therefore it just had literally nothing to keep it going. We killed him! Thanks to this jumping spin kick. And I still have a life left. It's not gonna last. In all likelihood. Nice. Got him. Nice. Locked the shuriken. Nice. Nice! Oh, not so nice. That's a big hit to take, but we have a life. Remember, still another life. I don't know how tough the boss is going to be, though. They vary between me saying, what the heck, what am I supposed to do to beat you? And wow, you're laughably simple. It's a heck of a difficulty range, you know? However, I still feel like we're not anywhere near the boss, because this train level just goes on forever! Yeah, I got him when he was trying to jump for me. That makes you feel good. Yep, I need more of the sword guys. I love that. You try to hit him multiple times and he gets a shot in on you. Please be health, thank you. Maybe I ate that a little too soon, but I don't care. Okay, boss should be right up here. Hey, we got that sword guy. You really just have to back off them for one of those shots, you know? Oh boy. That's 5 seconds back. 5 seconds added to the 60 minutes to lose clock. You might ask, hey, why don't I have an actual clock that counts down the time per episode? It's called the YouTube progress bar. I don't need something like that. Okay, well. Boss. Ah, he looks awful. Yep, he's awful. We're gonna die. We have died. We accomplished nothing. Let's just recap that boss there. He goes at you, flings the morning star high above his head, but still high enough to where if you are not ducking, you'll still get hit by it. But then, when he jumps, he then swings it low, so you can't just duck and wait for your opening. So I'm not sure what you're supposed to do. I'm sure there's a strategy. There's gotta be a strategy. Don't mind me, just taking my daily dose of copium. Oh, come on. You bitch! I'm not an ally of bad dudes. I do not sign up to join the Bad Dudes fan club. I will not be dressing up as Blade or Stryker for Halloween this year. Maybe the biggest slight that you could give a game. You say, I'm not going to dress up as you. We're already dead. Terrible performance on my part, but I'm just gonna do the Chad thing and turn it right back around in the game and say, hey game, why did you let me perform that badly? Perform better in Mystic Defender, because Mystic Defender functioned on a basic level! Ooh, check that out though. Fancy. I hate the gray ninjas. I hate the blue ones as well. And I hate the red ones too. I also hate the special enemies, like the bosses. I hate the train. Because the caltrop was right there preventing me from progressing, and then I couldn't make the jump. Oh yeah, I hate this guy. I hate the sword guys. Hey, we killed him. Amazing what the nunchuck does for you. Oh, just in time. I was just telling people that I hate you. Oh man, hate's a strong word. Yeah, but they're pixels. Let's discuss that, how about? Oh, you like my respawning legs? Did you see how my nunchuck phased directly through his legs? You can roll the video back and pause it. Or you can just take my word for it. This game's bad. It stays true to the name, that's true. So, you know what? Hats off for that. I am still getting slightly better at some sections of it. But do I want to be? Do I want to be the guy who says, I'm good at bad dudes? Sounds like an easy way to get bullied. I'll take that. You really gotta meet the gray ninjas where they're jumping, but you move so slowly that sometimes that's just not possible. You know what? I'm trying. I really am. I wish you would give me anything that isn't 5 seconds of additional game time, because that, I assure you, that is not the prime concern here. I'm not at all worried about, you know, having enough time to beat the stage. It's an auto-scroller. How can you run out of time with an auto-scroller? Watch this. No, that's it. Game over. I tried to get up in his face. I tried to bring the fight to him. I was greeted with immediate death. Rewarded with immediate death, even. Remember, if you try, the only thing that can come of it is failure. You cannot fail if you do not try. Some people try to, you know, turn that around and say, oh, to not try is to fail. Nah, man, to try and fail is to fail. Like, if we're gonna go by literal definitions here. Meaning Bad Dudes is in fact one of those games where the only winning move is to not play. Dude, beat-em-ups have such a low floor. They're like the anti-shoot-em-up. To me, a beat-em-up is so much more likely to be bad than, like, any other genre of game. We saw it with Renegade. Renegade wasn't that bad. We saw it with... God, what was that one on the Master System? Was it also just called Renegade? I don't remember. But sincerely, beat 'em ups? Man. Hopefully, you know, Genesis Golden Axe can carry its weight, because someone's gonna have to. Nunchuck is good. Wish you could give it to me earlier, so I could get some more of these one-shot KOs. Okay, that ninja just continued to hurt me anyway. Understandable. Have a nice day. One more shot on him. Yep. What'd I tell you? One more. Now, I would love to preserve this nunchuck if at all possible. Not gonna happen like that. I thought I got the one to my left, turned around to intercept the one on my right. Again, just wound up taking excess damage. Gray guys, get out of my face! You get out of my face too. I don't like a guy who does flips all over. Unless his name is Penta El Cero Mieto, then you're alright. This is the health guy. Yeah, great! Okay, I got some health, and I have the nunchuck, and I have a life left. See, we're putting together the pieces of the puzzle. Now we just wait for something to dunk the entire puzzle in acid. I'm feeling bad. I'm a bad dude. Okay, I have one life, three blocks of health, a nunchuck. The boss is about to spawn any moment. Provided, yep, there he is. See? Lands, and then okay, that's one death. That's fine. I have enough health to make something out of this. Maybe. Oh my god. I got him! I got him! I don't even care if I lose all my continues and game over on the next screen. The fact is, I beat that train stage, and it was a real bitch and a half. Ah, cave levels. Never bad. Always good. They're never the most infamous parts of their respective games. Do you mind dying, Swordman? I got an extra life and everything. Yeah, I was gonna say, that was a different colored stalactite, had a different sprite entirely, it was gonna be a problem. This is why I'm not a dog person. How many times do you see cats being an annoying enemy type in a video game? It's very rare. Well, I'm not saying it doesn't ever happen, but it is rare. Wow. Kill me and don't even give me your nunchuck? I would call that, a bitch move, quite frankly. Yep. Bad Dudes is not gaining any brownie points with me. I am glad I've at least made it this far, don't get me wrong. I can be grateful every now and then. More slow scrolling. It's just... Not only is it not well made, but it's also not fun. It's not like Super Dodgeball where it's poorly made, but fun. No, it's like, let me just... do everything wrong, how about? Except for the music. Don't even ask me to sing that properly. That Coca-Cola is just waiting to be drank. But we gotta wait for the scrolling to finish. Oh god. Thank you. Give me a knife? Yeah! Now we're talking! After I've been hit unnecessarily and then took another hit. I immediately want more Coca-Cola. Please. Damage? Like I was given a knife and now I've just decided that I can play like an idiot. Not the first time it's happened. More slow scrolling? More flipping ninjas? Literally flipping ninjas? I'm scared that I have no lives because I'm also worried that I have no continues. Now, I said I wouldn't be mad because I beat the train level, but now I've gotten far enough to where I might be slightly upset again. No, I seldom get mad at video games, really. Frustrations can happen, of course, but like actual legitimate anger? Nah, man. I was gonna say I go outside, but that's not true. Dude, no! You were supposed to have a nice refreshing Coca-Cola for me. See? You can't fool me. I knew that was gonna come down, crashing onto my head while I was jumping. Thank you! Oh, and then the caltrops. That's all awful. Oh no. No! Game over. We're not gonna make it that far again. At least it's highly, highly unlikely. But only having to watch the first, like, opening cutscene here 3 times in the whole video? That's not bad. It's not bad. At least I don't think. We're averaging that every 23 minutes we have to start the game over, approximately. Well, as it turns out, I'm not a bad enough dude to full-blown rescue the president, but, you know, I'm a bad enough dude to tell the world I played 60 uninterrupted minutes of this video game, so respect me. See, even if I'm not always, like, the best at all the video games I play here, I feel like I've at least, you know, collected enough clout by virtue of the sheer quantity of them that I have played, and the sheer, you know, amount that I'm willing to play them. So many people, they'll play a game for like 10, not even 10 minutes sometimes. They'll say, oh, that sucks, and then they'll just shut it off. I'm like, nah. Nah, you gotta be willing to go the distance with it, man. Have I found the trick? Is this it? You utilize both planes of existence? I hate the caltrops down here. He has done additional damage to me. Oh yeah, this is it. I figured it out. That's a nice little riff in the boss music. Hey, we killed him without dying. Yeah, it turns out leverage both planes and you're good. Which the caltrops weren't there, but what do I tell you? Improve every time you play. The gray one was hiding inside the blue one. I take his nunchucks. I'm so glad he didn't die on the street, or the highway rather, because that would have ruined nunchuck time for me. Who else wants a piece of me? See, now we take some hits before we drink the Coca-Cola. Because I don't think it despawns. We'll find out. If it despawns, then we know it despawns. I'm good to drink it now. That's good enough. Don't try to tell me it's not Coke. It's a red can with a little swirly silver panache to it. He had the knife! He just made off with my knife. After stabbing me a couple times with it. The audacity! The free recording software of it all. I'm like so close to buying a Schecter Hellraiser guitar. I've needed a new guitar for a long time. I've had the one I've had now since I've been in high school. And it's kind of a cheap knockoff brand. I'm like, I need to treat me, but I don't want to spend $1,000 on a guitar. I already spent $3,000 on a bass. So you might say, hey, easy then. Who cares? I don't know. I don't like taking out of my monthly spending budget. That's what I buy all my video games with. I'm in a constant battle with myself as to whether I really want to buy as many concert tickets as I do or not. Okay. This guy. The clown himself. Dude, he just left the area code. Alright, wow. We have gone through the first 2 bosses without a single death. I am indeed bad. And you get an extra life. Oh, you maintain the nunchucks! Oh, that's so good! Well, now that I'm putting together a decent run of the game, I'd like to say that Bad Dudes is an excellently created game and should be played by everybody. It's very fun. I'm good at the game. Game is good. I'm bad at the game. Game is bad. It's very, very simple flowchart there. I hate the sword man. I've said that before, but I am just, you know, reiterating it for posterity. Give me your Coca-Cola, thank you. Very good. But now the Schecter Hellraiser, man. I don't know if anybody watching these videos enjoys guitars or plays guitar or knows anything about guitars. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it anyway because I find it to be such an outstanding piece of hardware. Comes in 6, 7, 8, and 9 string varieties. I'm not even joking. I'll probably just get the standard 6 string. I'd like a 7 string, but it's too niche. Too much of a risk if you don't know that you want it. But the standard 6 string got a nice Floyd Rose whammy bar. That's your whammy bar. That does your super high screaming dive bombs and stuff like that. Ooh, you can make some hellish noises with that. And perhaps, well, and of course, locking nut for better tune, because you need that if you ever hope to stay in tune with a Floyd Rose. But even better than the Floyd Rose, Schecter's very own Sustainiac neck humbucker. A special pickup that is designed to where when... Okay, first off, it has multiple settings. The most default setting, infinite sustain. What does that mean for the layman? You play a note, and it just never stops resounding. It's just... I'm bad. It just goes infinite. You can just hold that note forever until the batteries die. That's not even a joke. Like, that's specifically what it's designed to do. We're doing so well on this run, by the way. I can't believe it. And it has another mode where it does a feedback sustain, which is even better. Because, oh man, how do I even explain it? It's basically, it sustains forever, but like a second in or so, it transitions into this sharp, screechy wail, and it's just excellent. And then it has a third mode, I heard, where if you switch it to like mode 3, it's just like an instant, like 3 octaves higher eagle screech. Ah. I'm drooling over it. The Sustainiac, man, look it up. And it's just got a standard EMG bridge pickup, which is great for when you just need a more, you know, functional everyday pickup. Me, I want to get more into perfecting a death metal style of guitar playing. Schecter will do it for you. Ah, I really needed Coca-Cola there, man. The knife is nice, but I already have one. I'll pick it up, you know, just to show that I'm not ungrateful. But nah, yeah. I keep talking about it as if I think I'm gonna talk myself into buying it. I'm like, if you keep, you know, talking about this guitar, then you're definitely gonna buy it. I'm like, I shouldn't though, but I want to. Like, I'm all about getting those do-everything kinds of instruments. That's why I got a Music Man Stingray for a bass. You can do anything with it. And in terms of metal music, you can do whatever you want with a Schecter Hellraiser. It's just so dynamic, so feature-rich. Some might call it almost bloated with features. Okay, we can die to this guy. I've proven it before. But I'd like to not. Because I would love to say that I've gone through the first several stages without dying once. It would make me feel powerful, you know? No such luck! If I would have sustained a little more health for myself going into this, it would have been doable, but it's rough when you can take no hits. As it is, I took 2 hits. Unless I get hit again, which could happen. I'm bad. I'm bad. I've been thinking, if I had more free time, another little side project I would love to do is host like a faux radio station where it's not like a radio station, but it's just like a YouTube channel where I just like talk about and play various metal songs. You could never monetize it. You'd get copyright claimed in a heartbeat. But it would be just really fun, you know? Share the history of it. I've just been loving metal music so much lately. And it's always been part of my life, but never to the degree it is right now. Like, I'm having a personal renaissance with it, you know? I hate falling off the train. Ah, that's a terrible early death. Doesn't matter, we only have like a minute and a half left of this episode. Amazing how much less I complain about the game when I'm doing well. Just gonna be clear, it's still not a particularly well-made game. It's still not gonna rank particularly high at all. But I do feel like if I were given a little more time, I could achieve something. I mean, given enough time and enough banging my head against the wall, yeah, I could beat the game. I could beat any game that I put my mind to. But, you know, there's a degree of how much do you wanna put your mind to it. Oh yeah, this guy. You're not so bad when I've got the nunchucks, you know? 5 shots and we keep you stun locked? Beautiful thing. Don't hit me with your shurikens from behind, though. I'm not impressed with that kind of behavior. There's no honor to it. How am I still alive? Because I'm a bad dude. I even say it in loud, digitized, muffled voice. I'm bad. Speaking of bad, Bad to the Bone. One of the worst songs on the planet. I hate it. I hate the music of George Thorogood. I find him to be an incredibly lazy, samey, uninspired guitarist. No one asked. I told you anyway. Okay. That was bad, dudes. It was bad. Didn't really enjoy it. Yeah, it could be worse. That's true. But not by much, honestly. At least we're through it, right? Like, we've played it. Now we don't have to play it again. That's my lifeline when dealing with these worst games, is I'm like... I'll put it, that seems like a fitting spot for it, right there in the rankings. On the plus side, it is not a top 10 worst games overall. So, congratulations, bad dudes. You've broken the top 10 worst of all time on the NES. But boy, you're low. You're not doing well. Well, either way, thank you for joining me. I have nothing else to say. You've heard all of my thoughts on bad dudes. I shouldn't just, keep rubbing salt in the wound and twisting the knife on this poor abomination of a video game. We'll just move on. We'll accept that it happened. We'll say, hey, I gave it a fair chance. I gave it probably a bigger chance than a ton of people who have tried it have, so I feel like I have enough authority to speak on it. On that note, we're transitioning from one game with a terrible reputation to another game with a terrible reputation. The next game on our list is... oh no, the Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle! Yay! Crazy Castle, everybody's favorite. Enough to make anybody break out in hives. Anyway, join me for it. We'll see if it's as bad as people say. Maybe it won't be. Who knows? Until then, though, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next time.